As you know, Bangladesh is one of the most vulnerable countries as far as climate change is concerned. Actually, at this very moment, we're the sixth most vulnerable country according to the last Vulnerability Index 2015. And we really have to find with the climate change continuously, although we're what shall I say, the innocent victim of the climate change. We really contribute very little to the world emission, but we have to suffer a lot. If you see the statistics over the last few years, Bangladesh is expanding near about 1 billion per year, and out of this 1 billion, near about 78% we're incurring this expenditure from our own exchequer. That means only 20 to 20% we're getting from the external sources. So as you know, as a developing country, we really have other preferences, and we're really looking forward to have much more share from the internal sources, so that we really can have the proper funding. We can really divert that 78% of the funding to the other development efforts. So as with the multilateral and with the bilateral donors, we're really looking forward to have much more funding for our climate change activities. Actually, we're one of the few countries that have instituted internal activities. We are the first country to introduce a climate fund from our own resources. We actually built the Bangladesh Climate Change Trust Fund out of our own resources, and another Climate Change Resilience Fund with the multilateral donors. So internally we have this kind of movements, and we are quite a bit ready within our planning processes. That means any development project that have to be submitted, whether it may be internal or external sources for the financing, it has to be very clearly stated out what the role it will have with the climate change. And we have at this very moment, as we are working as the NDA Secretariat, we are working with the readiness support from the GCF, and a German GIZ is also going to fund us or help us in preparing our NDA staffs to be more compatible what the requirements are with the GCF and other funds. So, and we are also working with other agencies so that they really can prepare the project proposals well. And as you know, that all these funds really need quite a bit of expertise to fulfill those funds, particularly the concept notes, project proposals, and so on and so forth. So we're really working with our implementing agencies so that that capacity gaps can be fulfilled. And they really, and another thing is that we are working to institutionalize all these procedures in our country so that the country capacity really boosts up.